Round one. Fight. Perfect. Round two. Fight. Perfect. Round three. Fight.
Oh, what the fuck? Where's the super at? Oh, my super's not what? Who just the super button? No, what happened to my super? I'm pressing the button.
Fight.
No, nice luck. Get lucky. Oh, the luck, fuck.
By getting her to drop off a dog. That dog was Ken's actual dog, Button. So the night before test day, JP came over because Ken had given him permission to pick up Button and take him home for the night. Our plan was very simple and straightforward. We wanted Button to quote-unquote go missing with the hope that Candace would return him to his owner. We gave JP instructions that the following day he was to take Button and the flyer to Candace's house and tell her, hey, I just found this dog, but I can't return him because I work. Can you return him and we'll split the $1,000 reward? Now granted, this plan was risky because we only had one shot, but it was all up to JP to convince his girlfriend that returning Button would probably be the easiest money that she'd ever made. The next day, JP texted us when he was successful, and that's when we proceeded to giving her a call. We didn't even wait for her to call Ken.
Alrighty then.
Hi, Candace. Hi, this is Ken. I talked to your boyfriend earlier today. He says that you have Button, right? Honestly, like, do you think you'd be able to come by tonight? Because I really got to head out first thing in the morning for this meeting that I have.
So we thought Candace was going to be head over heels for returning Button and getting the $1,000. I mean, the $1,000 is $1,000, but she was not in a rush to return him.
Tonight, I kind of got a lot going on. You said you
The look on this man's face when she said that. She probably was like, oh, I could probably sell this guy online for more and get more money.
Well, actually, like, the thing is, I really have to leave somewhere first thing in the morning.
We wanted Button back that night, so what we decided to do was raise the reward in order to entice Candace to drop him off that night.
Like, so I know it's really last minute, I'm sorry, but what if I bumped up the amount to $1,500? Do you think that might be something that, you know, would encourage you to come out tonight more?
definitely. Let me check really quick.
So she was a little hesitant, but luckily she let us know that she would be able to drop Button off later in the nighttime, like a lot later than we thought she would.
Okay, yeah, that works out perfectly, actually. I'll text you the address, and I'll see you tonight, okay?
So from there, all we did was text Candace the address to the house that we rented, and that's how we managed to get her to that house. And she will be arriving very, very soon here.
Can you just send, do you think you can just send me a photo of Button maybe in the next, like, minute or so? I just want to see how he is. Honestly, I just want to get this over with. I mean, like, I know what you want to do.
Whatever you say.
So as you guys know, we've set up and hidden our cameras and our microphones to capture video and audio. They're aiming towards and positioned near the areas that we instructed Ken to see Candace at when she arrives. JP is already upstairs, prepared to watch and listen. Nervous Ken asks his girlfriend on a date via a live visual and audio feed that we provided to him. With everything ready to go and as Candace's arrival approaches, we seclude ourselves to our command center. This is where JP will be hiding as Candace is being tested.
Just regular day. It's actually a little more difficult this time. I see that. With all the equipment.
So Ken has actually been keeping in touch with Candace throughout this entire evening, and he is about to receive the text message that we've all been waiting for. Candace has finally arrived. Okay, it is time to pay very close attention because things are about to get very intricate. So Candace will be walking through the front door at any moment now, and our plan will officially be set into motion. Ken will begin walking through that plan and use the tools that we provided him to make himself look super rich.
All I know, bro, is whatever happens, we're still getting to the cash.
More of it now.
So with Candace now outside, Ken texts her that he accidentally misplaced the check that he was going to pay her reward with, and he now has to look for it. Therefore, he's sending his housekeeper Loris outside to bring her inside as he does so.
My hands starting to shake.
Oh, man.
So on top of watching and listening to our team executing our plan, I'm also going to be communicating with them to make sure that everything goes as planned.
Everything underneath your shirt, sir. Try to hide it as much as you can, but if she asks about it, or if you want to even just address it, just be like, oh, I just like to stay connected to like my housekeepers, my workers.
Loris now stepped outside to fetch Candace, and moments later, he returns with her and Button.
Button! Oh my god! Oh god! Ah! I missed you so much. I thought I'd never see you again.
After being apart for a little over a day, Ken is finally reunited with Button. Their reunion is short though because Ken knows that we must continue with our plan, which means that we now gotta get Button and Loris out of there.
Thank you so much for bringing him back.
Okay, Loris, grab Button, head upstairs.
So as Ken expresses his gratitude, Loris quickly scoops up Button and begins making his way upstairs. Both of their jobs are officially complete. They
Alrighty
executed
then.
them flawlessly, and now it's time for them to join us.
He's the root of all the evil that may or may not be happening.
Do you mind following me to the kitchen real
My
quick?
freaking god.
Like I said, I totally forgot where I placed your check, but if you don't mind giving me 1 second, I'll look for it real quick. Have a seat right here.
As Ken noticed that Loris was exiting, he proceeded to seating Candace exactly where we wanted him to.
What happens if she doesn't
Freaking
want
god.
You're gonna make her sit in that seat. That's the thing, you don't give her a choice. You're in control.
This is Leo. He's actually my chef.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys to get acquainted. I'm gonna get your check really quick. Okay, let me take a look for it. Give me 1 second.
Looking for a check? I saw a check in here. Pretty sure it's the one you're looking for.
No, I left it somewhere upstairs.
Alright, so this is where things start to get interesting. So Candace believes that Ken is headed upstairs to look for her check. At the same time though, she also just heard Leo say that he saw that check in one of the drawers in the kitchen. Now unfortunately for Candace, Ken isn't actually going to be looking for a check, but Leo on the other hand is. And well, he's going to find one because earlier that day we did place a check in that drawer.
15 more seconds, Leo. 15 more seconds.
As I'm sure many of you have figured though, the check that Leo will find will not be the check that Candace is expecting. It instead will be the $50,000 check that we wrote out.
Leo, get to your lines.
And so after pretending to look for it, Leo eventually finds the check and just hands it to Candace. So obviously Candace is stunned.
Yeah.
She is getting yet another glimpse at Ken's supposed wealth.
I'm pretty sure this isn't for me. This isn't the right check.
It isn't for you. No, it's not for you?
No, definitely not for me. It's...
Whoa, wait.
You're not a sugar baby. A sugar baby.
Okay, so I have not been fully honest with you guys. See, the truth is, Ken will not be asking Candace on a date. He instead will be asking her if she will be interested in becoming his sugar baby.
Maybe you can say if you own over a security company. Maybe you can say that's one of your companies. That way you have like all this.
My freaking god. I barely pressed off.
Remember, you're an entrepreneur, you're a business guy, you own all sorts of things.
The bottom line is, we're not
No
just trying to
fucking
find out if
way.
Candace
No
will be a
fucking
failure.
way,
We're trying to
bro.
find out how capable
I just pressed down for a little millisecond
Why would
and
have
it hit.
Leo ask her if she was Ken's
You get lucky.
sugar baby?
Oh.
If Candace really is a gold digger, then becoming Ken's sugar baby will be a dream come true.
No, that's definitely not me. I'm just the one who's returning the lost stuff.
Now, Leo asking Candace that question was also Ken's cue to re-enter the scene.
I've been looking around, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. I just don't know where I left your check. What are you holding in your hand?
You just gave it to me and
No, you lucky bitch.
sugar baby.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of awkward.
So just as quickly as Leo brought up the sugar baby topic,
No, you're
we
lucky.
have Ken completely dismiss it. At least for now, that is.
Ken, do you want to take a walk with me? Let's get off the topic of this sugar baby thing. Leo, let's just get back to cooking. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, I couldn't find your check, so I'm just gonna have to give you cash instead. You can have a seat actually.
Ken moved Candace from the kitchen over to the couch exactly how he wanted him to in order to supposedly pay her in cash. He will soon
Oh,
bring up the
God,
sugar baby
really?
topic and offer Candace the $50,000 check, which is why he also brought that with him. But before we can do that, we first
You lucky ass
open the
motherfucker.
safe.
I wonder what's going on in here. Probably a lot of cash.
See, in order for Candace to believe that the check is real, she first must believe that Ken is rich. The check, the house, the chef, and the housekeeper all helped with that. But what's really going to speak volumes is the cold, hard cash that we put in the safe. Which, again, is just prop money, but from a distance, it looks hella real.
How many millions you got in here? Put your safe code over here, man.
Leo, you're gonna make your exit in a little bit. Remember, when you hear him switch the dial, that's when you make your exit.
Let me try this out.
So Ken turns the dial to open the safe, and on cue, Leo exits the scene and makes his way upstairs to us.
Also coordinated. Well, we trained
As
Relax.
soon as Ken opens that safe, we will complete our goal into making him look rich. And from there, we could move on to Ken asking Candace to become his sugar baby. But unfortunately, there was one minute problem standing in our way. He's struggling with the safe. Could you not get the safe open?
Yeah.
He's struggling with the safe. That is right. Ken had no idea how to open the safe.
So, how's your night going?
My neck.
What did you do today?
I just.
Oh, you lucky shit.
I didn't even think this guy was gonna need help opening it.
This has been the weirdest day of my life. It's really hard to open this thing up sometimes.
Like how you went old school, like you do like a fingerprint.
You know what? I just don't trust those things. You know what I mean? I just really don't because of who I am. You know, like a lot of people they're trying to impersonate me. You know how like Asians, like we pretty much like all look like.
Damn.
It's 3 times past 0 to the right, 2 times past 0 to the left, and 1 time past 0 to the right again. 44, 17, 84. Thank
Oh, what
God
does that
for those
mean?
walkie-talkies, because without them, I don't know if we were gonna get Ken to open that safe.
I was gonna say this is a sign that we should just go.
But with Ken now obtaining the proper knowledge on how to properly open that safe, he now confidently picks up where he left off.
So, random question: what would you do with $50,000?
Well, what would I do with $50,000?
Yeah, like what would you do with $50,000?
Oh my God, honestly, like I've never owned $50,000, so I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Would you
Holy shit.
I don't know. Would you buy a car with it, or do you have debt that you need to pay off? Is there anything that in particular that you would do?
I mean, I do have a lot of student loans, so I might,
You
help
lucky
those
ass
out.
motherfucker.
Got it.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
So the safe is open, and Candace has a good view of all the cash that we left in there, and that means that we have successfully executed our plan. The real test, though, is about to begin.
Absolutely pay attention, because this is where he's going to pitch the whole, yo, I actually am looking for a sugar baby. You want to be my sugar baby and whatnot? And yes. Okay?
That's where the magic happens. Yeah.
Oh my freaking god, lovely.
So as you guys know, up until this moment, we have been in control over everything. However, our control ends here. Our elaborate and intricate plan has been completed, and Candace should be under the impression that Ken is rich, which means that it's now going to be completely up to her if she ends up agreeing or declining to become Ken's sugar.
So, as you know, I have a check here for $50,000.
Right, for your sugar baby.
No, for my potential sugar baby. I'm being honest. I really just don't want to be funding someone's negative habits. If you get what I'm saying. $50,000. It's a lot of money, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You could do a lot of good with it, but you could also do like a lot of bad, right?
No.
And I don't want to give this money to someone who's going to be doing bad with it.
Okay.
I know this is a little awkward, but I can tell that you're genuinely a good person.
Thanks.
I can tell that you're smart, funny, loyal, You know, I just feel that you have
The loyal part.
I don't get why she's still there. All jokes aside, I mean, I would love
He
to give you this.
blocked. Why did you block
If you
that?
would consider being mine. You're right. Yes, I know, and I know it's kind of silly, it's kind of funny, but it doesn't take much to see that you're honestly kind of perfect. Like you're really perfect. You just fit. You just check off all my boxes of exactly what I want in a sugar baby. I mean, like I wouldn't even use that word. More like a girl that I'm seeing. You know.
Me or just keep going right now? I mean, she's rich for her money. That's the whole point. That's
Not
how
even.
romantic.
I'm being serious. Like
lucky.
I
Jesus
think
Christ.
you're perfect, and I would love to give you this check.
She should just ask the visible 1,000 that's in safe, the 1,500, whatever, and just go. Why is she listening to any of these?
Nothing really happened yet, but right. This is too far.
What's your view on the whole sugar baby world?
What's my view on it? Like would I ever do it, or?
How do you feel about people who do that type of
Nice luck.
Honestly, I find it kind of funny.
You're lucky.
Do you think it's like stupid that I would write someone a check like that? Is
No, that's not it at all. Like,
why do you think it's funny?
I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it's just
What does it even matter?
like, what makes you think I would want to do this?
You haven't said no.
I mean, I also haven't said yes.
She's thinking about it. From the moment that you walked in, I was like, this girl got it. Like, that's not so.
What is it to you? Just the fact that she's thinking about it this summer?
It's been like 10 minutes. Yeah, why? She should have waited by the door for the check, and when he wasn't able to find it, she should just ask him to write a new check, grab the check, leave. I don't know why she's here still.
And you know, if I'm offending you in any way, like
No, I'm not offended. No, it's not that I'm offended. It's just like, honestly, like it's just a lot to take in, and it's just like this is too weird.
Why
Like,
is it weird?
It's hard
Why is it
for
weird?
me. Like, are you joking? Like, tell me you're joking.
No, I'm not joking. If you say yes, this check is 100% yours.
But see, like, who does that? Who gives somebody a check? Like, you don't even know me. Like, how do you know that I'm not just gonna like take the check, cash it, and then just never talk to you again? Like, I could totally just run away.
The thing is, I know you wouldn't do that, kid. It's like you.
It's so like this. I can't believe it.
Otherwise,
He just wanted to do that,
Like,
Candace.
it's so crazy. I can't wrap my head around this.
There's literally nothing to wrap your head around. Like nothing. If you want to do this, great. If you don't, I totally understand. But if you take this money, it would be based on trust.
I mean, like, what would a sugar baby, like, what would happen? Like, would we go on dates, be romantic?
So let me clarify this. You're saying that you're interested.
No, I it's just, there's a lot to go through, and I mean, like,
What's there to go through?
well, I mean, for one thing, I have a boyfriend, like, you know that.
I know about that part, but like, you can easily fix that if you just, I don't know, break up with him, right?
She's way too far in already. You think she feels already? I mean, I haven't heard her say yes. But ultimately, it's up to you. If this is me in that situation, just me being this far already, I would have failed. If the roles were opposite and you were her right now, you think she would have been sitting here and being like, oh, I failed already?
She would have been downstairs already. Okay, yes, Candace is rather intrigued by Ken's offer. However, she still hasn't said yes or no, which means that she technically hasn't passed or failed yet.
I'm gonna be honest, like, I hate to burst your bubble, but you know what they say. Once
You
you
lucky ass shit.
that shit is amazing.
Considering it, man.
Again, even though she might seem interested, Ken must go on until he gets a solid yes or no from Candace. Like, we didn't put all this together for JB to not get a solid yes or a solid no.
It's just, again, it's just a lot to take in. It's just gonna be really hard with boyfriend. Like, he's definitely not gonna be okay with this. Eventually, he's gonna find out, or he's, like, things are gonna happen.
Oh, it appears that Candace is on the verge of failing. But again, speculation is not definitive, and we need a definitive answer if Candace is actually capable of trading JB.
Oh my freaking god, no way. I don't know what how the super and this freaking. What the fuck is going on?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, what would you?
Oh my freaking god, I just pressed forward for a millisecond.
Well, Candace, like, I understand this is kind of like a lot. I totally understand, and I'm telling you this right now. Okay, if you don't want to do it right now, especially because of your boyfriend, I totally understand. Like, you can walk out that door right now.
No, I'm into it. I'm invested.
Right.
No.
I mean, what would you want to do with your boyfriend?
I might just not make it as obvious. And I mean, I can't break up with him like today or tomorrow. So like,
of course I understand.
Wow.
but at the same time, like I can't.
No, I know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you feel like it's just too much, and you just feel like it's just something that you're not ready for, like you can leave, like you can walk right away.
No.
No.
$150 reward.
He's giving her chances over and over again, and she's on the couch still. He is giving her chances.
It's totally okay.
No, I'm down to do it. It's just like I gotta figure this out with him, and
Figure it out
With him.
I'll
Figure it out with him.
figure it out. Like it might not be really soon, but it'll work out. I promise.
This is I'm telling you.
So Ken gave Candace chance after chance to back out. She was hesitant, she was nervous, and she could have just
Oh,
asked for the
freaking God.
$1,500, but unfortunately, she ended up accepting Ken's offer and traded her boyfriend JP for financial stability with another guy. And because of that, people, she has failed this test.
You blocked low. I cannot believe this
Physically
idiot.
in the safe, took it, and left. Or 1,500 or whatever.
Well, at this point, what would give you going down?
Yeah, no, we're done. I think this is a fail. This is 100% a fail. I'm done. I gotta go down there.
Oh man, I gotta tell you guys, after not posting for 3 months, it feels great to be back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for being here, but you guys just heard what JP said. He wants to go downstairs to confront Candace.
I mean, ultimately, it's your fault. Let's go. Cameras, how we looking? We're going. We're good. Battery levels are good.
Oh my God, you're a freaking
Now
ass.
you guys know exactly what that means. Again, I know it's been a while, but when the break hits, pause this video, go use the restroom, get comfortable, and most importantly, I hope you guys have your talkies.
What's up with this
You
taco
guys
shit?
already know.
This is a.
This shit's gonna be good.
He's something.
He's something.
Well, are you kidding? No fucking way you're that lucky.
Seriously, like I don't.
Oh, I can't say stuff. Fuck.
What is going? Why are all these humans here?
Fucking cameras. You said you had something to say to me. I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is. Something along the lines of you wanting to break up with me.
What are you talking about?
I think you know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, I actually I don't.
Yeah, you actually do.
No, I really don't.
I was listening the entire time upstairs. I know everything that you guys just said. I don't even know why you're lying about it at this point.
That doesn't make sense.
It's like for like 30 minutes talking to me about being a sugar baby.
You've been upstairs listening the entire time.
Why are you here still?
I'm
That's the
breaking
thing.
that. Okay.
I mean, I'm hanging out. I'm talking. Like
You're hanging out, you're talking. Like, you don't even know his last name. You're here to return the dog, get the check for both of us, and
This
leave.
is so ridiculous. Like, why is everyone like? What is the purpose of all of this?
You lucky asshole.
This is obviously to set you up to see if you're going to be faithful to me or not, and you failed. You failed. Miserably.
I knew something was wrong.
You went along with all of it. Why didn't you say anything? You went along with everything. You're still
I
here.
did say something.
So this is actually a test that we're doing. As JP was telling you, like, we were listening and watching, like, everything from upstairs.
Right.
Like, don't worry about the cameras, like,
Don't worry about the camera.
well, we just want you to be able to have a 2-minute conversation with JP and stuff, and after that, like, we'll leave, or you can leave whenever you want.
It's like a horrible.
We're making you look like exactly how you are. You wouldn't be in this position if you didn't do this to
You
yourself.
have got to be kidding. You perfectly related to your moron.
I mean, like you set this whole thing up. Like you set it up.
Let's
So,
look.
So
that makes sense
let me
to
get
you?
this straight. I give you permission to cheat on me?
I mean, you put me here, so like you
I'm
asked
gonna
for it.
figure out how are you so
You're
perfect?
being intentionally dumb. Why are you
No,
here
I'm not
still?
being intentionally dumb. Like why do you even like why does this even matter at
This
all?
matters because you're here still. If you would have just left, then yeah, this would have been my fault. I didn't trust you. He brought me up multiple times. He actually gave you the ability to walk out of here more than once, and you're deciding what you're going to do with the $50,000, exactly how soon you're going to break up with me.
You know what? This is balls for
Candace, can I ask you a question? Because, so, did you end up agreeing to be Ken's sugar baby, or
I
did
mean,
you not?
like at this point, he clearly doesn't believe me. So you know, yeah, sure.
Oh, I don't believe you because I saw everything. I saw the truth. What is there not to believe? You were here accepting it. Did you accept it or did you not? Or was I watching something different?
You know what? At this point, like this is just kind of pathetic. and-
Honestly, I don't really think it's too far off. Our entire relationship has been revolved around money. If I asked you to hang out, just us hanging out and doing nothing, you're tired, you just got home from work, or you're just not feeling it. If we're gonna go to dinner, club, movies, you're down. If it's revolved around spending money, sure, but
Well, yeah. 'cause,
even
like,
today, I wanted to go to the park just to hang
I
out.
would.
You kept
I
saying no. The
understand.
only reason you said yes because I offered was to buy you food.
I mean, because it's the fucking park. Like, who wants to go to the fucking park?
That's my point. Why does it always have to be us going spending money? I don't always want to do that. I'm spending money, time, energy, everything, and it's not being
Everyone wants to go to the park.
Clearly it's not, because you can find other ways.
I mean, that's my logic.
Why am I here?
Your logic.
Yeah, I was like, what are you fucking doing to the fucking bar?
He's just whack.
Oh, it's just funny.
You're laughing at all this. It's a joke.
I mean, you're making yourself to be the victim here.
You're the victim.
Yeah, I mean, clearly. I mean, hello, you set all this up, you have all these people here. I'm more of a victim than you are.
You're being intentionally stupid right now. How is any of this my fault? Are you kidding me?
Seriously? Like, you set this whole thing up. You did.
Look.
Lucky guy, you get lucky.
Just leave. Just get the fuck out. Just go. I'm done.
Did you guys?
This sounds so staged.
Like, work for you? Like,
Well, again, like we're not trying to put you on the spot.